Hi everyone, we are the Arabots team. I am David.
I am Antonio.
And we develop baby breathings.
Everyone deserves a second opportunity. Every year, around the world, 130 million babies are born, but 15 million of them will be premature. This means that 2 of 10 will require specialized treatment such as oxygen therapy. So, what is oxygen therapy? Oxygen therapy consists in supplying a specific quantity of oxygen to the premature until he can breathe by himself. A correct treatment in the first 2 phases will help the baby develop correctly and avoid getting to phase 3. Therefore, let's focus on phase 1 and phase 2. In these 2 phases, doctors manually adjust the flux meter to supply the appropriate quantity of oxygen to the baby. If the quantity supplied is higher or lower than what is required, can lead to cognitive, auditive, or visual disorders such as retinopathy. Retinopathy is a malformation on the eye due to an excessive run in the blood vessels, which leads to full blindness. It's provoked by an uncontrolled and excessive exposure to oxygen flow. That happens due to 3 major factors. First, baby's response to the treatment is unpredictable. Second, oxygen flow is manually
adjusted by doctors. And third, continuous monitoring is not feasible due to high demand and limited resources.
So, how big is the problem? Only in Mexico, 34% of the cases of child blindness are caused by retinopathy. This is more than twice the number than in developed countries. So, can we do something about this?
Oh, yes we can. That's why we developed baby breathings. Baby breathings is a device that self-regulates the amount of oxygen supplied to the baby by controlling the knob of the flux meter with a motor. This is possible because our device is continuously monitoring the oxygen saturation stays within normal parameters. Let's see the following simulation to see how it works. In this case, we have a baby that is in critical condition, which means that oxygen saturation is below 80%. So, our device immediately provides a 100% of oxygen flow. Once the oxygen saturation returns to a value of 90%, our device will automatically reduce by steps of 5% the oxygen supply. But if the oxygen saturation decreases below 85%, our device increases the oxygen saturation of 5% the oxygen supply until oxygen saturation is back again to normal values. With this, we assure the baby gets the exact quantity of oxygen during the whole treatment. It's like having a doctor 24/7. And at the end, we have a better and a correct treatment for the baby, savings for family and hospitals due to reduction of hospitalization time and resources needed. And finally, with data collected by our device, doctors will have more tools to give more accurate diagnosis. And what is next? Once the prototype is completed with diagnostical functions for temperature and respiratory frequency, we will review the results with the specialist. After his approval, we will submit the project proposal to Hospital Council to start the first testings in this environment. This will give us more information to the device development. And that's all from our side. Don't forget to check our website, and we will be more than happy to answer any questions you may have.